Welcome to Brian's Action Figure Reviews, and I am here today with a brand new Transformers Studio Series, Transformers the Movie 86 figure review. And today's review is, of course, Scourge, Unicron's Sweep, who is Bombshell or Thundercracker, we don't know. Or is that Cyclonus? I don't know. It's a former Decepticon anyway. I really like this guy. Who ever thought that robots could grow beards, by the way? And not only beards, but like Ming the Merciless type beards. And he looks really dashing, doesn't he? Looks really cool. So guys, Scourge. He is, of course, one of Galvatron's soldiers who, thanks to Unicron, had his body rebuilt. Now, I don't know which one he used to be, but he used to be one of Megatron's soldiers. But alas, let's take a look at the box. There is some great artwork here of Scourge himself. And on the side, looking all piratey and stuff. He does look like a pirate, doesn't he? And of course, this is number 5 of the 86 line. On the back, it says big screen inspired. And has a picture of him here in his spaceship mode. And a little bit of goo coming out of the top of his gun and of the ship. 19 steps. Of course, it's upside down, Brian. Backdrop included. All legalese stuff on the bottom, barcodes, CE stuff, etc., etc. And here is a big picture of Scourge. So I'll be looking forward to getting this guy out of the box. He does look like a decent size, about the same as Cyclonus, I would say. So let's check him out. So here we are with the Studio 86 Scourge Transformers the movie figure from Hasbro, and he is out of the box. I've already transformed him into his sweep mode, and he looks absolutely stunning. This is my first time owning a version of Scourge. As you'll have seen with a lot of my Transformers videos, I've always been, what's the word? I don't know. I always held back on buying Transformers collection because they are always out of scale with each other. But the latest Siege, Earthrise, Kingdom, and now these are all in scale with each other, so I finally feel comfortable in collecting them, and the quality on them is unrivaled at the moment. So yeah, so this is Scourge, Galvatron's soldier, and he looks great in vehicle mode, even better in bot mode. You can see he comes with this little blue gun, and that claps on here for when he's blasting Ultra Magnus into tiny pieces, which is one of my favourite scenes for the movie. But it looks really cool. And this thing looks straight out of the Marvel Legends mold. A goo shot. There's actually a pink laser beam. It's actually nice. There is problems with it sticking there, but yeah, it just falls off. So yeah, maybe I widened it from putting it on here. But yeah, you can squeeze that back in and it'll fit fine. There you go. Perfect. So, scale-wise with the vehicles, here he is next to Huffer. Here he is next to Wheeljack. And for one more, here's his 86 movie counterpart, Hot Rod. So he is a nice bit bigger. Now, I'm not sure how he will look next to like the likes of the Siege stuff like Megatron and all that. But from here, I really think this is a good look for him. The transformation was really, really simple. Now, that's not to say it'll be the same going the other way around, but it literally had to just be squashed together and made like that. The face is hiding under there, as you can see. Really tidy. On the bottom, you just saw the pieces all came together, and it was quite easy to do. Now, knowing me, I had no problem actually transforming it the first time, but after that, who knows? So I was trying to start a little bit here, and like, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There are some people who will go and do these kind of things, and then, but if I'm struggling here, I'm gonna cut, and that's no lie, because these are difficult to do, and as much as I'm reviewing them, these are from my own personal collection, so I do not want to damage these things because They are, whatever about being expensive, they are expensive, right? But they're really difficult to replace because of what I said earlier. Everyone is buying them now. And that's what would worry me the most. As you can see, again, coming together nicely already. And I haven't really done anything. It's because of the way this is built. It literally just came together in my hands by default when I was doing it the last time. And this looks like most things in my life happens by default. Some nice self-deprecation there. As a friend of mine on Let's Paddy Plays says, that is such an Irish thing. Make yourself look silly so that nobody else feels that way. And as you can see, I am finding a bit of trouble with this. But I know I will get there. For Gondor. And the only thing I'm finding difficult here is the head. Why won't you fit, goddammit? And I think that's pretty much it, but I know it isn't. It seemed to me at the time, aha, there we go. So guys, that is, like, this is my one problem with this figure. Look at all the crap on the back. So that is Scourge, guys. Yeah, I may not have made an amazing job of the stuff on the back, but like that's literally how much of it comes out when you're displaying him. He looks like he has a ship on his back, and it's because he does have a ship on his back. So that is how Scourge, however you want me to pronounce it, that is how he will look, regardless of how good or bad you transform it. But at the same time, I think he still looks awesome, if I'm honest. Scourge. And I think it's even more impressive that I did this with all those other figures behind him and not even touching on him. And I really like that. If you can turn those, you can almost get him holding it with two hands as well. If I had a drawback, it would definitely be like the whole like craptacular amount of stuff on his back, but nah, for me he looks good. I won't complain too much. Articulation wise, again, you got the usual articulation, go all the way back if there wasn't stuff there. He does have a bicep swivel. He has a single jointed elbow. The hand does not move, the fingers do not move. Your head moves all the way as it can, as much as it can. Legs go all the way out. Kicks up this far. Kicks back that much. He has single jointed knee. A little bit of ankle articulation there too. And overall, guys, he's a pretty beastly transformer. And I have to do the comparison thing now with one of his best buddies, if I can pull him over. So yeah, get out of the way, Huffer. So he's a bit smaller than Cyclonus, but they do look incredibly photogenic together, and I'm really happy having both of these. I cannot wait for the Kingdom Galvatron to arrive so I can have the perfect tree. Now again, this guy is the best one so far. But Cyclonus is definitely a worthy stand aside for them. And I'm so happy to have this guy. So guys, I highly recommend Cyclonus. And I would get him while you can, because he is going to sell out pretty much most places because of how good they are. So yeah, guys, if you like my review, thanks. You're awesome. But also, please subscribe, like, share, and do all those things. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I have a Discord that I barely use, to be honest, but that's because we need more people on there. And that's it, guys. Have a great day. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you on the next one. Transformers, roll out.